Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. We have a new Deck of Fate event in Raid Shadow Legends, a Fuel Deck of Fate. We had a Fuel Deck of Fate back in September and now it's November and this one is a little bit better, but is it still good enough? First, thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video and for giving me this wonderful promo link. If you need a new Raid account, down below in the description there in the QR code, an account with Deacon Armstrong after the tutorial, Uugo at 15, Tagoar at 20 and Mausoleum Mage at 30, the best possible start to Raid. But this Fuel Deck of Fate, well, like all decks of Fate, it has 40 cards, 1000 points per card, so you need 40,000 points to open everything. Pinning is allowed, so you want to pin every rare and every epic card that you see. I have another video that showcases the math on why you should pin everything in a pinnable Deck of Fate, but that's just the way it goes. In the end, the strategy is really simple, just pin everything every time you can. The rewards this time, they're a little bit better than the last Fuel Deck of Fate. A little bit more relic materials. It's mostly relic materials. Also Void Shard has made a comeback. It was missing from the last Deck of Fate that we had, a Fuel Deck of Fate. So some relic materials, some shards, some tomes. Nothing too special, nothing that really excites me so that I would really want to just run in and do everything and just get into this. But of course, if it's simple to do, then those are still some rewards. The pizza slices this time they come from Soulstones, 90 from Mortals, 900 from Immortals, 4500 from Eternals, and there are also pizza slices coming from Champion Training, so Champion upgrades both level and rank also count for this one. If you want to get the full deck, then you need 40,000 points with a combination of 8.9 Eternal Soulstones or 44.5 Immortal Soulstones or 445 Mortal Soulstones, or 15.7 5-star champions built from 1-star champions. So if you start from 1 stars and you build them all the way to 5 stars, then you need to make enough food to make 3 6-star champions in order to complete the Deck of Fate with just energy. So yeah, it's going to take quite a lot of energy and quite a lot of work on champion training, but if you want to get points from that, 15 points for making a 2-star, 84 points for each 3-star that you build, including all the food needed for that, 4,500 points for each 4-star that you're able to build, including all the food for that, and 2,500 points for each 5-star that you build, including all of the food in order to build that. So quite a lot of work in that sense. So is this Fuel Deck of Fate worth it? And I have to say that no, not really. The Fate chests are actually more interesting than the card rewards, because if you open everything, then you can guarantee 4 epic Fate chests if you just pin everything. And you get 1 reward for each, and this time Sacred Shards are on the menu. Last time we only had Primals, this time we have Sacreds. So the rewards are a little bit improved, and those Fate chests are actually the top rewards out of this Fuel Deck of Fate. Then there is one twist, because there is a Mortal Soulstone boost going on. Double chance to pick up 4, 5 or 6-star souls from Mortal Soulstones. So that can entice you to open up a bunch of Mortal Soulstones. On the other hand, there's still the Leo event coming, and you really want all of the turtles. I've been saying this for the past few months, and it's still true. You just want all of those turtles because they're so completely account changing. And Leo event is likely going to be shards, so it's quite unlikely that it would actually be souls. But there's still a small chance that it ends up being souls, so that might, on the other hand, hold you back and just keep saving everything for Leo. And if you're saving for Leo, then the next logical question is, okay, but what about if I open these during the boost and I get better souls, and those souls can be sold for soul coins, which can buy bigger soulstones, so can I actually turn in a profit there? And the answer is no, not quite. I was actually so interested in this that I calculated it. So the non-boosted Mortal Soulstone, it gives souls that are worth on average 19.65 Immortal coins and 4.16 Eternal coins. 1 to 3-star souls give Immortal coins and 4 to 6-star souls give Eternal coins. A boosted Mortal Soulstone gives souls worth 18.61 Immortal coins, fewer Immortal coins because you don't have as many 1 to 3-star souls, and 8.32 Eternal coins. So more Eternal coins there. But given the usual values of 9,900, 4,500 for different types of soulstones, that means that a boosted Mortal Soulstone gives you 17.78 points more value in those soul coins than a regular one. But because you get 90 points for opening a Mortal Soulstone, then if you're not targeting this event but you're targeting some future event, you would still be better off pulling those soulstones in that future event. That said, the Mortal Soulstone boost is actually a rather substantial event because when the probabilities are calculated, all the probability increase for 4 to 6 star souls comes from 1-star souls. So in practice, if I try to visualize this somehow, every 16th soulstone that you open, you would get a 1-star soul, but now you're going to get a 4 to 6 star soul instead. Every 16th. And that's quite tangible. It's not like a progressive chance event where you just pull and pull and pull hundreds of shards and maybe you get something, maybe you don't. But in this one, on average, every 16th soulstone is substantially and vastly better than it would otherwise be. So I think the Mortal Soulstone boost is actually quite an interesting event. And personally, I have decided that I am going to open my soulstones for this one. I don't have a ton of soulstones, a little less than 100, but I will open the Mortal Soulstones for this one. Of course, I can always spend, if it turns out that I would need those souls and I need them for Leo, then I can always spend money. If you were completely free to play, you might still think about, okay, do I have to just keep saving? But I have decided that I'm going to open them not for the Fuel Deck of Fate, but for this Mortal Soulstone boost event, because I find myself needing some souls still. My account still need more souls to progress in Cursed City, for example. And this is a good opportunity to get those. And this event is quite valuable, quite tangible. And that's why I am going to be pulling mine. Even if that means a slight risk that I may have to spend some real money on Leo. So that's the story basically. The deck is not really worth it, but the Soulstone boost just might be. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.